Hey guys, welcome back to Valiant Hearts, The Great War. Well, we have played through the game and I cried like a baby. But it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a little extra episode where I just read out the diaries, so you don't really actually have to watch this, but maybe you wanna also know what the diary says, so let's just start. Here we go. We're gonna start with Emil, the actual superhero of this game. August 20th, 1914. We spent yet another day walking. We heard cannon fire for the first time today. I don't want to have to kill. I must stop thinking about it and get some sleep. Oh, that was not the very first. This is the very first. Okay, August 12th, 1914. I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Karl, who's probably doing the same in Germany. The declaration of war has created havoc. I hope Mary and the neighbors manage to finish the harvest in time. So let's go to the third entry. March 10th, 1915. What a day! My life was saved twice a day. First by an American soldier and then by a dog. But I'm free at last. I saw Karl before the bombing. I hope he made it out alive. I'm going to try to find him. Karl is alive. I caught sight of him flying a Zeppelin heading south. We're going looking for him again tomorrow and with Anna and Freddy. No, I didn't want to do that. No, that's not what I wanted to. Skip. Diaries. Okay, we're gonna go to Freddy now. August 12th, 1914. At last. I can't wait to get fighting. Maybe it'll ease some of the pain I feel inside. August 1st, 1914. The bells all over Paris started chiming at 4 p.m. this afternoon. It was eerie. Somebody in the street told me it was for the troop mobilization in case Germany declares war. I'll write to father to find out what's going on in Belgium. August 1st, 1914. It feels strange to return to Germany. At least Emil can take care of Marie and Victor. Things should calm down in the months to come. It's all so meaningless. Oh, you're so right. August 12th, 1914. After Karl, it's Daddy's turn to leave. Why did they have to call him up? Wasn't it enough to expel my dear sweet love from these lands? Why do they want to put Daddy in uniform? He's too old to fight, and now they've left me all alone with the harvest on the way and Victor to take care of. Yes, we want more diaries. Yes, we just want to get back to the diaries, chapters and collections. I think that was Marne Battle. We had that already. Okay, not with Freddy. August 12th, at least I can fight. Okay, we had that already. I missed them by a whisker. It won't happen again. My younger brother's letter was sweet. It gave me a real boost. It's good he's back in the States, miles away from this nightmare. That kid has a knack of getting himself into trouble. March 10th, 1915. On the march to Belgium, where this damn regiment is stationed, I'm not alone at least. I met a funny old French farmer guy, Emile. Doesn't say much, but if I understood right, his son-in-law's German. How crazy is that? Not a day goes by that I don't dream of you. Oh, April 22nd, 1915. Those freaking shells nearly did it for me. There's no way I'm giving up so close to my goal. Apparently their leader's called von Dorf. I'm going to get him. Everybody else are just pawns in this game, just like me. We already had this one, but we didn't have all of Karl. So, the second entry is August 21st, 1914. Emil, there, right in front of me, sprawling on the ground. Why did his regiment have to come up against mine? I hope he pulls through. He's one tough cookie. I must find out what power camps has been taken to. March 10th, 1915. At least I found Emil, just moments before the shells started flying. I hope he's managed to dodge the bombs. The letter he showed me filled my heart with joy. Mary is well and Victor is growing up. That's all that matters. This morning, April 22nd, 1915. This morning, Ypres von Dorf made us capture some scientists. The army is interested in his work and apparently he'll help Germany in the war. He seems like a nice fellow, but it's hard to find out anything else about him. Von Dorf is keeping him closely guarded. Not a day goes by that I don't think about Marie and my little Victor. I haven't seen them for 8 months now. I miss them so much. Oh, that is so sad. We had that one already, so let's go with this. August 24th, 1914. That letter gave me such a fright. Poor daddy. He's been wounded and taken prisoner by the Germans. I don't know if he's seriously injured and if he's been well taken care of. I've been told prisoners are allowed to receive letters. I shall write to him tomorrow. Today the Germans invaded September 25th, 1914. Today the Germans invaded Saint-Mihiel. Fortunately, the troops spared the farm. I took shelter in the cellar with Victor. Now what's going to happen? Oh, well, that's a good question. Nouvelle-Chapelle? No, I just want to read the diaries. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Diaries? So we had these already, so we're gonna quit here again. And we want the diaries. So we read all of chapter 1, I suppose. Yes, we have read all of chapter 1. So it's chapter 2 now. And we're gonna start with Emile once again. We're gonna start here. August 12th, 1914. I started training at the military camp today. I can't help thinking of Karl, who's the same in German. The declaration of war has... We had that one though. We haven't had this. Ah, wait a second. I can also just... Wait. Okay. We had 4 and this is the next one. June 15th, 1915. I'll never be able to thank Anna enough for saving Karl after the Zeppelin crash. Knowing that he's no longer at the front and that he's a POW has put my mind at rest. I'm so relieved he's safe from harm. I hope Mary is doing okay in Saint-Mihiel despite the German occupation. February 21st, 1916. This morning, shells came raining down on our sector. Freddy was out in front and was lucky to pull through. I had to play cannon boy to dig him out of there. I was awarded a medal, but I'd much preferred a leave of absence. I hope Karl's okay. It was such a relief to receive Mary's letter last night. We are... well, I missed that by Whisker. Yeah, here we go. They nearly did it for me. There's no... Yeah, we had that one already, so let's go with this one. June 15th, 1950. How much luck can a guy have? There's this huge cathedral here, makes me think of you. They sent me back to the army. It's not going to make my search any easier. February 21st, 1916. Emile saved my skin again today. What a deluge of shells. I got to write to my younger brother. He's worried about me. I suppose we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna start here. September 7th, 1914. The situation is horrific here. Yesterday I was in my warm, cozy apartment. Now I'm in the depths of hell. There are so many dead, so many young lives lost. I managed to save one soldier this morning, but there are so many others to tend to. Tomorrow I'll try to get closer to the front so I can help those most in need. March 10th, 1915. Another endless day. For every life saved, there are so many lost. Those poor young men, mutilated, disfigured for life. I cannot abandon them, even if all I can do is hold their hands as they slip away. April 22nd, 1915. Father has been captured by a German regiment and taken away in a Zeppelin. He who's so scared of heights. They probably know about his research. Please, Father, don't try to be a hero. Work for them. I don't want to lose you. I'm on his trail, and these 2 soldiers I met are after the Zeppelin as well. June 15th, 1915. I was so frightened when I saw the Zeppelin crash today. Fortunately, Father wasn't on board because the Baron had already taken him away by aircraft. I managed to save Emile's son-in-law before they sent him to a POW camp. His legs were in a critical state. I'll be going with him to make sure he's alright. Yeah, we have read this already. Now what's going to happen? No, this one is the new one. June 21st, 1915. As he grows, Victor reminds me more and more of Karl. Not a day goes by without me thinking of him. The Germans are requisitioning all our crops. There must be food shortages in Germany. I managed to hide some for the next winter. I can't wait for this stupid war to end. You are not alone on this one, I suppose. So, chapter 3. And the diaries. Okay, we're gonna start here. May 8th, 1916. Sad day today. Freddy and Walt perished. May their souls rest in peace. May 9th, 1916. Freddy's alive. He's earned his nickname Lucky Freddy. And Big Brave Walt pulled through too. Things aren't so grim after all. May 14th, 1916. What happened in that POW camp? Why did they shoot Carl? I hate this godforsaken war. How can I tell Marie that Victor will never see his daddy again? May 9th, 1916. Everybody calls me Lucky Freddy, if only they knew. It's not luck, it's you up there, shining down on me, showing me the way. I think about you every day, sweetheart. Oh. September 15th, 1960. Shouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had his life in my hands, I couldn't do it. Killing him wouldn't have brought you back, and you wouldn't have wanted to see me kill. He wasn't worth it. Nothing's holding me back here now. If I survive this damn war, I'll be heading home. May 9th, 1916. Dear Lord, Carl is dead. He always spoke about his son Victor, and when he told me that Victor was sick, he had a strange look in his eyes. He must have tried to escape to see his son. It's awful. How am I going to break the news to Emile? May 14th, 1916. I found my father at last, and thank you, Freddy, for pulling him out of this hell. I daren't talk to Emile anymore. Carl's death crushed him. September 15th, 1916. Emile's morale slumps by the day. He hasn't had any news from Marie or Victor for months. It's probably because Saint-Mihiel has been cut off from the world. I fear the worst. I'm going to visit them. Surely they'll let a nurse through the lines. April 25th, 1915. Victor was 1 year old today. My God, I miss him. How long is this war going to last? If only they could assign me to Saint-Mihiel. The Germans are still holding the town. May 8th, 1916. I've been stuck here in this POW camp south of Reims for 11 months now. My health is picking up, and I'm even walking against at last. All thanks to Anna. Marie's last letter worried me. Victor is very sick, and they don't have the resources to take care of him in Saint-Mihiel. I must get out of here. May 13th, 1960. I managed to get away without taking a bullet. It was a close call. Poor Wilfried saved my life. I've got to get to Saint-Mihiel. Hold on in there, Victor. I'm coming. September 15th, 1960. I've been trudging through the countryside for 4 months now. I'm so hungry, but I can't approach villages. I did try, but they recognized my accent. I nearly got myself arrested. I must be careful. March 18th, 1960. Victor is sick. He hasn't eaten in 3 days. He's all pale and weak. He needs meat, but I have nothing left to give him. I hope he improves soon. Carl's last letter reassured me he can walk again. There's a nurse taking special care of him at the POW camp. September 15th, 1960. Still no news from Carl or Daddy. It's been 4 months today. What happened to them? I must stop worrying. Maybe it's simply that letters aren't getting through. I daren't imagine the worst. Victor needs his father, and so do I. Oh, this is so... Oh, it's all coming back. Why? Why? Oh, okay, so this is the last entry from Emile, the big hero. April 16th, 1917. What have I done? Why all the bloodshed? Why all the killing? This war is senseless. You are so right on that. April 9th, 1917. At least you've been spared this madness. The whole world has gone crazy. Even my younger brother wants to enlist. I have to talk some sense into him. He has no idea of the hellfire and damnation going on here. It was a glorious victory today with my Canadian comrades, but at what price? April 16th, 1917. My friend Emile was arrested today. What on earth did he do? What got into him? I hope he wasn't among the mutineers they are all talking about. I'll go see him tomorrow. February 3rd, 1917. Miracles do happen sometimes. Carl is alive. That was quite a smart escape. Dressing the dead guy in his clothes actually worked. We have crossed the lines and we are so close to our goal. I hope they let me out of the infirmary. I'm going to try to find Marie's farm. Carl is being held at the barracks. They suspect he's a traitor. April 9th, 1917. We made it, Carl. Marie and Victor are reunited at last. It was so beautiful to see them together. The image of them will give me courage to return to the front and tend to the wounded. There's still so much to do. January 18th, 1917. I was going to give myself up this morning, but then I saw Anna and she saved my life again. Now we're driving to Saint-Mihiel. My poor feet will never forgive me. I don't know how we'll cross the front line, but I know these hills will find a way. March 2nd, 1917. I'm not a spy. How many times do I have to tell them to make them believe me? Having served under von Dorf isn't helping matters either. If only I could see Marie and Victor just for 1 minute. I have to know they are safe, but seeing them means getting out of here first. April 9th, 1917. They're here with me at last, sweet Marie and my little Victor. I don't ask for anything else from my life. And the very last entry, guys. April 9th, 1917. At last, we're together again. I have dreamed of this moment for so long. Is it for real? I wish time could stand still. Well, I guess that's it then. So, we have read all of the diary entries. I hope you had fun watching this. So, if you do, please consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you in my next Blind Let's Play. See you soon.